Jambo, fellow Ippies, it's Mike Dooley, and this is mid-October 2017, and therefore the video installment of our monthly newsletter available to all, actionable by our Ippies, Certified Infinite Possibilities trainers. Some announcements and a couple of questions. Again, if you have any questions during the month that you'd like me to answer pertaining to our program or the nature of reality or how to convey these thoughts as we reach those who have not yet been reached, by all means, send those questions to the forum leaders on the Facebook groups, to Regina Garapi, and or my office, and you'll be included in the possible questions that I will answer in next month's video portion of the newsletter. Announcements. Solarpalooza. It's 4 weeks away, 1 month away. We've already crossed the 200-person attendee mark. It's going to be so much fun. It's a time when we get to connect in the flesh with our tribe. And so if you're not already signed up, I hope you consider it. There's still some spaces left. We've sold out of the first hotel. We're selling out of the hotel across the street, 4-minute walk. So if you're interested in going, book the hotel space now. Pay for the event somehow, some way later on. But the hotel space is at a premium, and we want to be hanging out with you as much as possible. Another announcement. I'm sure by now you have already stumbled upon the Raise the Vibe Facebook group. This is not Ippies only. This is global. It's a group, as I mentioned in the last video portion of the newsletter, that was sparked by a thought that led to a thought originating from Rebecca Sagoda. So props to Rebecca Sagoda for this. Anyway, that Facebook group has already reached 50,000 people, just shy, 50,000 people, and 1.3 million interactions. I mean, it's about 1.5 actually. It's unreal. It's on fire. Check it out. It's free. It's totally to raise your vibe, and that's going to raise the vibes of those you come in contact with. Post there, those posts that thrill you, and check out some of the ones that are already there. We get hundreds, if not 1,000 posts per day. So raise the vibe. And I'd like to tell you, we got a logo we're about to share, unveil, and some swag. Raise the Vibe swag coming your way, T-shirts, etc. Undoubtedly, portions of those proceeds will go to charities. Another announcement. As you know, as a certified trainer, we have access to tens of thousands of The Secret DVD, Rhonda Byrne's DVD. It's been harder to give those away than we thought it would be. And the spindles are going bad on the inside, and we've come up with a date, a deadline. What's not given away by the end of this calendar year, December 31, what's not given away will be disposed of or given back to Rhonda Byrne, one or the other. So we are in our final week's countdown of what can be given away in terms of those free DVDs. Check out the notes at the bottom of this newsletter on ideas of how you might do that. We got to have a contest to see who can give away the most secret DVDs. I mean, how hard can it be to give secret DVDs away? Of course, there's criteria. Cannot enter the retail chain. Must be to people who are otherwise unable to pay for them. But we know the demand's out there, and this is a great way to reach those who have not yet been reached. Final countdown for the secret giveaways. Really good news sparked from a conversation I had with Jim Herbert, one of our fellow Ippies, long ago in Santa Fe, and finally was able to look at the right time to present the question to Hay House and the powers that be there. You know how people who were certified online, not all of you were, have the ability to go back and watch that course for life? It's in their Hay House portfolio. They can watch online forever. Whereas those who went to a live conference, Santa Fe, San Diego, Orlando, don't have the luxury of being able to rewatch their favorite parts of the Train the Trainer program. Well, the suggestion and the conversation I had with Hay House was, for those Ippies that we identify as being certified, who attended a live event, who would like access to a recorded or the online recorded Train the Trainer program. It was in Ventura a couple of years ago where the cameras were. There will be a radically reduced discount price for them. It's going to be less than $100, and it'll be yours for life. I think this is a huge breakthrough. It's an awesome resource. It's purely optional, but there will be a way. Check out the notes below on this newsletter that those wanting it can have it for a very, very modest sum compared to the many hours of content that it offers. Thank you, Jim. I'd like to also excitedly tell you, because many of you are Matrix certified, that I got the book in hand, Playing the Matrix, a program for living deliberately and creating consciously. Hay House hardback book releasing on Halloween. Halloween, that's got to be a good thing. And it's already like $15 at Amazon. And so it's there. Go for it. I'm going to be giving a live 90-minute talk and Q&A covering this book the night before Solapalooza in the same hotel, Clearwater Beach. Information down below. So if you are going to be at Solapalooza anyway, and you're showing up on a Wednesday, not Thursday, we're raising money for Puerto Rico, $20 for the talk. Everyone pays, and then you get a free copy of the book, Compliments of Hay House. My talk is free. The hotel's discounting the room. All proceeds, 100%, go to storm battered people in Puerto Rico. Okay, so maybe we'll see you there, and you don't have to be going to Solapalooza for that. All right, then another final announcement. We have the next live Train the Trainer conference inked in New Orleans, Louisiana, March 15th through 18th, 2018. Details to be released as soon as we have them. It's a done deal. We have signed the contract. New Orleans, March 15th through 18th next year. Questions posed to me by Ippies since the last video. How do you explain how someone would want to commit a shooting like the one in Las Vegas? What should we do in response? I want to showcase this question as one that you might likely get asked if you're in the role of facilitating training in front of a group, talking about the nature of reality, how powerful we are, and somebody tosses you a question like that, a difficult question that does not have an easy answer. It is always okay to say, that's not in my scope. I'm talking about thoughts becoming things, dreams coming true. What's worked for me, I think it'll work for you. Not in my scope. The nuts and bolts answer, which has a lot of tangents, and you don't have to go down those tangents. My answer to you, Ippies, is that choices like the shooter made are born entirely of deep, deep confusion. You can call it sickness. Confusion is sickness. Sickness is confusion. Way, way off the mark in terms of truth. Why? There's no limit to the reasons why somebody might be sick and or confused. Was it of their own creation? Absolutely. What about the victims? I choose to call them heroes. No victims, but that's a tangent. Don't want to go there. Don't need to go there. And a little answer like this. But everything we do is a function of our understandings or lack thereof, full stop. There's not an evil in the world. There's no devil lurking to make somebody do awful things. People do hideous, disgusting, evil things. I agree. But to think otherwise, that we could be vulnerable to inhabitation by bad spirits is not true in any sense. and it gives your power away. So it's a road nobody wants to go down, nor should they go down. It's totally make-believe. So confusion, and how do we respond? Love. Whether it's a family who's lost somebody or someone who's disadvantaged in their upbringing, we always have a chance to step up to the plate and make a difference and be of service in ways that work for us. This doesn't label them victim. This doesn't label circumstances out of anybody's control. It recognizes that, this go around, for whatever reason, I'm on the other side. I haven't been made less. I am in a position of being of service, and what may I do? And go within and do all you can while maintaining all of your other balances and priorities, etc. There's always room to help, and an example is how we rise to the occasion of helping storm victims, shooting victims, etc. Just because we make our own reality and they chose the lifetime and the stage that has such probabilities doesn't mean we just say, hey, well, you made your bed, now you sleep in it. It's like, no, this is a call to arms, a call to action. Do what you can with what you've got from where you are. Love is what we do to respond to such tragedies, is a very fitting word. The other question, everyone is so busy these days. As a busy person, how do you slow down so that you don't miss out on living in the now? Awesome question. Boy, do I feel that resonate with me. Practice. One of my favorite notes from the universe said something to the effect of, time and space is a school. It's an adventure, and you didn't want easy. Okay? You wanted challenge. You wanted lions and tigers and bears to show yourselves they were made of paper. And so this is the path we're on right now, and a real challenge is dealing with all the distractions of high technologies and, an imbalanced world with lots of chaos. Practice, it's worth it, whether it's meditation, reading, time with friends and family. Make that time. Times with a pet, adopting a pet, being of service, reaching out and helping those who are receptive to such help. It boils down to practice. Don't be overwhelmed. The note I was thinking of didn't apply, so now let me apply it. The jungles of time and space are not the Harvard of the universe. They're the kindergarten of the universe. You so got this. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't think it's too much. You can make it. You can do it. You just draw the line. You exercise. You take rests. You eat well. You hang with friends. You act in love. And you're going to balance and manage the technology and all of the other distractions going on in your life right now, as I am learning to do. Been an honor to be in your company this month. I'm looking forward to the next one. I think I covered everything. Absolutely. Until then, thoughts become things, and you are adored.